babies, boo-boos, bitches, and people that need more glitter. Anyway, I know there's been a few videos. Okay, anyway, I'm going to tell you the reason. I don't think I brought it up before. Why I started my YouTube channel. I can't remember if I have not. I've had this channel since 2011. But I started my channel to vent. I was going through a divorce. I was mad. I was angry. I was mad at the situation. I felt betrayed by my now ex-husband. I was frustrated as all get out. I mean, I was mad. Because, I mean, all the promises he made me and my family, my friends, meant nothing. Because he promised my friend Christy that he would treat me like a queen and a princess. Didn't happen. He promised my grandfather and my little brother that I would never have to worry about anything. I wore it all the time. It was just ongoing. He promised my other friend, like my friends Beth and Jess and Ben, that he wouldn't hurt me. And he did. Because I was raised that once you say your vows, it's permanent. Unless something bad happened, like you're being abused or your children are being abused or something bad has happened, you stay in the marriage. You make it work. Unless something bad happened, we just never, in my family, we just don't get divorced. It just doesn't happen. So when I started my channel, it was just a way to let out my anger and stuff like that. And then as time went on, as you guys could tell from my videos, I went from venting to, I mean, I still vent on an occasion with my videos, but it went from the anger, and as you could tell as time went on, I started bringing people into the videos, like my friend Autumn and my friend Matthew and Jay, and I've had my niece and nephew in a few videos, my friend Heather's middle boy. I just started having people, adding, like the haul videos and makeup videos and favorites and stuff like that. So, I mean, it just went from one, and I'm slowly going into, other things with my vlogs now. So, I mean, I'm thankful that I started my channel. I am thankful that YouTube is there, because it's like, when I started the video, I mean, I needed it. And I'm still doing my videos, I mean, to let people know, hey, yeah, you're probably going through something bad right now, but it will get better. I mean, I don't think I shouldn't say, I don't think I should, I'll ever get remarried. My phone's going off, sorry guys. But it's been frustrating, because, I mean, I thought I was going to be married forever. Didn't turn out that way. I mean, with me and my ex-husband, and warning signs were there before we got married. I mean, it's like, he was married to his second wife when him and I met. And he let me know, hey, yeah, we're separated. I can't find her. Well, she moved from Missouri to another state, to another state, to another state. There was reasons why this girl was moving around. And I talked to her a little bit after mine and his divorce. But it was just like warning signs. It was like, when we got together, started dating, I would, to be honest with you, was just going to use him for a booty call and be gone. It didn't work that way, because he sucked his claws in. I mean, so I'm like, okay, cool, we can be friends with benefits, no biggie. Well, then it just wouldn't work. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm like, let's see if I could scare him off. After he told me he loved me the first week. So that was in June of 2009. He told me, I love you. I'm like, oh, okay, warning sign number 1. Warning sign number 2 was, I was thinking in the back of my mind was, if I propose to him, hopefully he'll run. I was thinking that in my mind. So I'm like, hey, Will, got a question for you. I probably shouldn't have not have said his name, but he's like, what's that? I'm like, got a question for you. He's like, okay. Will you marry me? He's like, yeah. I'm like, crap. I'm like in the back of my mind, fuck. I was hoping he'd say no, but no, he said yes. So I start planning our wedding. I had the colors purple, black, and white. He didn't want black in the wedding. So he fought me on the colors. He fought me on the wedding cake, which I found a cake which I thought was awesome. My family liked it. His parent family liked it. It was 3 tiers, and it had a skull on the top with a spider web coming down. He fought me on that one. Oh, that's just as gothic and looks like a biker cake. I'm like, what? He fought me on the cake, and then we agreed on, instead of having a wedding cake, we would have cheesecake for the wedding reception. I wanted to walk down the aisle. If anybody has watched Rocky Horror Picture Show, well, when Rocky and Frankenfurter go into the bedroom, that theme, that wedding, that version of the wedding song march, I wanted that version played because it was a guitar, and I'm a metalhead. He fought me on that. It was just fought me on everything. I wanted to get married on Halloween. Didn't do that. I wanted to have at least a year-long engagement, so that way I could plan the wedding I wanted. Well, it didn't turn out that way. So he got divorced to his second wife in November of 2009. In February of 2010, we were married. And we got married at a place here in town called Council of the Churches. Got married there. We weren't even married 3 months. And he brings up he wants to be swingers. What? I'm like, what? Which, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, he's cheating on me. That's the only reason why I think he wanted to do the whole swinger thing. I kept going, no. I'm like, hey, I mean, he wore me on it. I'm like, fine, fuck it. Yeah, okay, let's do this. So I found me a guy and a girl. The guy I have known since I was in my early to mid 20s. I still see him on we don't mess around now, but I still see him on occasion out in public. But we don't talk because of my ex-husband. And then the girl, I met her at a bar, and we became friends. And my ex-husband wanted to watch her and me together. She's like, no, I'm her first. If we do anything, it's gonna be between her and me. That way, because if you watch us, it's gonna make her nervous. And I appreciate her for that because I had no idea what I was doing. So he said something to both of them, and they quit talking to me. Dropped me like a hot potato because of whatever he said. And so anyway, that's the reason why I mean, it's everything. I got pregnant twice, lost both pregnancies. And the year we got divorced in 2011. I had 2 miscarriages. My little brother had his accident. We lost our apartment. We were together from June of 2009 until August of 2011. We had our own place for exactly 9 months. 9 months. We were either living with his parents or my mom. It was frustrating. So it was ongoing. But anyway, he dropped me off at my friend's house when we separated. He's like, I'll be back in a week to get her. He never came back. He called me on my friend's cell phone because I didn't have a phone at the time. He's like, I want a divorce. Because he was cheating on me when we had our second miscarriage. So I got frustrated. I was watching Michelle Phan's channel, and I was watching Gigi Gorgeous. And I was throwing them out there because I like both of their channels. And also B. Scott's. So I'm like, I gotta vent. So I started my channel, and slowly but surely, And there was a brief period from when I lived in Ozark at my friend's house to moving back to Springfield. There was a brief time where I didn't do videos because I didn't have a laptop, I didn't have a computer to do it on. So there's a brief period where I didn't do my channel. And I'm sorry about that. But I just, when I got my first, a new laptop, started doing my channels again. My videos. And that's when I brought in Matthew and my niece and nephew and Jay and other people. So it's helped a lot. But no, seriously, if you guys need to vent, it doesn't take much to set up your channel. You know, I love you guys. It will get better if you're frustrated, mad. Find an outlet. For me, it was writing and my channel. Find an outlet. Don't keep it in. I love you guys. Okay? Keep trucking. It will get better. I mean, I was homeless for 2 years before I got my apartment. And I've showed you guys my apartment when I first moved in. I'm like, guys, apartment, bedroom, living room, kitchen, showed you guys around. Because I was proud. I did it, you know. I went from the bottom, worked my way up. You got it too. But I love you guys. Have a good week.